So this is the moment right here where we reach the pinnacle of the injustices that we have had to endure. This right here. After making us endure 4 years of seeing this man walking around free, after he literally tried to overthrow our government and take over our country and silence our votes, and after he betrayed his office and committed sedition and treason and was part of a coup, and after having to see his name on a ballot, even though the 14th Amendment says that anybody who takes part in a coup to try to overthrow our government is not ever allowed to run for office again. And yet he was allowed to run for office because of the Supreme Court that he constructed for this reason. He was allowed to run despite the U.S. Constitution and the 14th Amendment. And we had to put up with that. We had to swallow the indignity of that and see that man, his name on the ballot, and watch him run. The man who made a mockery of the president and attacked our country. And our one hope that we were hanging on to was that one day we would see this man come to justice for killing 5 Americans, for unaliving 5 Americans, 4 of which were trying to defend our representatives at the Capitol. Watching him get away with that after waiting 4 years to finally see him come to justice for his treason. And now we hear today that they are dropping the charges against Trump, most likely forever. He will never face justice for betraying his office. He will never face justice for trying to overthrow our government and take over this country by force and forcing himself down our throats. He will never face justice for trying to silence our votes. He will never face justice for causing the deaths of 5 Americans. This is the time. If there was ever a time when Americans said enough and rose up and filled the streets and stayed in the streets and refused to help the machine continue to run, and the people exerted the power that they have, this is the time. And if we don't do something in this moment, there will never be a time. And we will have surrendered without firing a single shot.